Good afternoon. Greg here from G-Dog Sports. Hope you guys are all enjoying your college football Saturday. It's been a great day of rivalry games all across the country, especially watching Michigan upset Ohio State. Jim Harbaugh finally getting his first win after 5 cracks at Ohio State, actually his 6th crack, and he finally breaks through. Fantastic game. Hope you watched it. Beautiful scenery with over 100,000 people there at the big house and the snow falling. It was perfect. Anyway, this game is going to be on another annual matchup, which is between the Oklahoma Sooners and Oklahoma State Cowboys, also known as Bedlam, one of the best games on the docket as well. Sooners have long dominated Bedlam, leading the all-time series 90, 18, and 7. Oklahoma has also won the last 6 meetings between these programs and 16 of the last 18. You could pretty much say they dominated. Heading into tonight's game in Stillwater, the number 7 Cowboys are looking to escape the shadow of the number 10 Sooners. Cowboys have already clinched a spot in the Big 12 championship game, their first appearance in that game. An Oklahoma State win and a Baylor win over Texas Tech on Saturday would end the Sooners' 6-year run of conference titles. And as of right now, Baylor has defeated Texas Tech, so Oklahoma doesn't have a shot. So essentially, both teams are still in the thick of the race for the college football playoff berth, with the Cowboys 10-1 overall, 7-1 in the Big 12. In a better position to make a leap into the top 4. And obviously, Ohio State's going to be dropping out this week. They're number 2, so they're going to be falling out of the top 4. Essentially, Oklahoma State's in that position thanks in large part to their defense. Cowboys are allowing just 267.5 total yards and 85.5 rushing yards per game. Since its October 23rd loss at Iowa State, Oklahoma State has outscored their opponents 165-23. While the Cowboys have been at their best lately, Oklahoma remains up and down. The Sooners, 10-1, also 7-1 in the Big 12, are coming off a 28-21 win over Iowa State, where their defense dominated, but the offense was held actually under 100 yards passing for the first time since 2014. The line on this game opened with Oklahoma State as a 3.5-point favorite. Has now moved up to 4.5 here about 2 hours before kickoff. I'm seeing 56% of the tickets on Oklahoma State as well as 86% of the money. So obviously there's a big bet going on with Oklahoma State amongst the general public. Currently not on a side in this game. The total did open up at 50.5, has now moved down slightly to 49.5 with 49% of the tickets and 66% of the money on the under, which also has me leaning that way as well. Weather's expected to be in the low 50s and partly cloudy with the wind 6 to 7 mile an hour range, so that shouldn't play too much into anything. As always, you can get all of my college football plays every week by becoming a VIP or taking advantage of promos I run regularly. I do have plays on every major American sport and offer VIP services for $2.99 a month, $99 a week, or $69 for my weekend pass, which covers you for all plays Friday through Sunday. Excuse me. You can find me online at G-Dog Sports, as well as on Twitter at G-Dog Sports, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, as well as on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitch. Thanks again for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the day's games.